Back like we never left, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the KapCity show. This is episode number 3, third week in a row. Your boy's been consistent. Your boy's been giving y'all gems. Your boy's been playing a lot of music that y'all haven't heard, and y'all been rating it, and it's been very exciting. Shout out to all my new subscribers. Shout out to all my current subscribers, man. Thank y'all for showing me a lot of love. As y'all know, this platform is not just for me, but it's for a lot of up-and-coming artists to send their music over, for us to vibe with, for us to catch up with. We're going to talk music. I'm going to talk my experience here in America, chasing this music thing. Y'all know the vibes, man. I just want to say thank you to everybody who's been consistent with me. This is the 3rd episode. This is a time-consuming process. It's very dedicating. It's very challenging. You know, obviously, you know, everyone's living life. We're trying to do something. But the fact that you guys are taking time out of your day to listen to my 22-minute podcast about things that's going on in my life and things that's going on around me and in the music industry and how I'm critiquing y'all music and stuff, it's fucking fantastic, man. So shout out to every single one of y'all who's tuned in. Shout out to every single one of y'all who's telling your friends about me, who's telling all your homies. Make sure they go stream my music. They go watch my videos. Every single body who's following on Twitter, Instagram, man, I'm very grateful for every single one of y'all. One subscriber at a time. We're gonna get there. And yeah, man, my weekend's been pretty dope. Just been grinding, doing a lot of work and doing a lot of shit like that, you know, getting into it. But it's not about me right now. You guys know I dedicate the first segment of my show to artists who send me their music. And today's artist, he goes by the name of TK Chids. That's my boy. That's TK, man. I know this man for a long time. We're going to critique his music. I'm going to try not to be biased because I love this guy. He's fucking hilarious. He's funny. He's mad talented. See, I already know that, but we're going to listen to this record together. We're going to critique it. I'm going to give my honest take on it. You guys are going to give me yours in the comment section, and we're going to give this guy some constructive criticism for his current project, for his next project, however y'all feeling, all right? So let me get that queued up. He came out swinging. TK came out swinging with the beat on this one, right? Shout out to all the new subscribers too, baby. Okay. What you got, TK? What you got, TK? Talk to me.
Smooth coming out, mind on a sim fan, I see the size on me now. I know they hate me, they got spies on me now. I take the spotlight, it's all lies on me now. It's all love, you know, all vibes, you know. Try and take the piss, we on smoke.
I am so fucking biased.
Bushman lifestyle, irregular. She want a good time, hit my cellular. Hey, all I do is get guap. All they do is complain. Watch me climb to the top. Bring out all the champagne. Man's here for a good time, not a long time. Lil Ma, what's good? She's sipping on that white wine, looking all fine, staring down at my wood.
Okay, TK.
What's the motive? Baby, put the back in motion. And when you wiggle, make a ripple like the ocean.
Can y'all see what TK's doing right there? All right, so let me just come out the gate being completely honest. This is not my kind of music. This is not what I fucking listen to. TK knows what I listen to. But not everybody listens to KapCity's music. Not everybody listens to Drake's music. Not everybody listens to J. Cole's music. You know what I'm saying? So there's a little bit of everything for everybody. So let me tell you why I honestly think this is a genius concept that he works with, right? First of all, man's them. He's very fluent in English. He's lived in the UK for a very long time, so his accent is fucking on point. You know, he's not mispronouncing words. You know how that went in the first episode, right? You know how that went. So he's not doing that. And he can speak Shona. You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand something. Like, as artists, right? If you're more than creative in if you're creative in more than one aspect of your what do you call it, of your music fucking catalog or your dialect or whatever it is, you have to use all these resources that you have. If you know that you can rap fluently in this way, or you can rap fast like this, or you can rap in this sort of slang, why not use all these resources to your advantage? Like, in this record that I just played, he's playing with so many different nuances, it's crazy. So he's speaking regular English, British English, or whatever you call it, bruv. He's speaking that, mixing that with Shona, right? And then mixing that with What else did I hear in there? I even heard normal English in that. Like, I don't even know what you want to call it, but there's like 3 different dialects that's going on in the song, but they all sound genuine. And this goes back to the point that I was trying to bring along in the first episode, where I was like, yo, if you're going to go with this thing, then you got to do it right. You got to sound the part. You got to sound like you really mean it. And this song is so damn convincing that it doesn't seem forced. It's effortless. It's there's definitely a market for that kind of music. So if TK is consistent, TK, if you're consistently making music like this, that can appeal to, because this song can appeal to 3 different genres. So I think my only challenge for TK would be, can you maintain this sound so that you can appeal to these genres and build a fan base off of it? Because I think it sounds good. I think the beat is dope. Yeah, I got no qualms against the beat. Like I told you, this is not really my type of music, but from what I hear in terms of the music and how it sounds, I just feel like there's so much potential for you to build on that type of concept, because you're blending, you're blending 2 different languages with 3 different styles into one record, and you're still making it sound dope. So that's my constructive criticism. He is my friend. I am a little biased, but I also give him some, I'll give him some pushback when I feel like it's not for me. And this one right here, I can hear the talent. The production is on point. It sounds great. All right, so then my next artist, let me just try and get his name, because I didn't really get the name when he sent me the stuff. So let me try and get it. I know he sent me his Twitter. So let me just go through Twitter and try and figure out, his Instagram. It says Steady. His name is Steady. Steady, I don't know where you're from, bro. I don't know where you're from, but you sent me some music. You sent me a couple joints. I'm going to play one of them now live, and we're going to rock with it. We're going to listen to it, give it about 20, 30 seconds. We're going to vibe with that. We're going to give you some critique, and then we're going to talk about some interesting stuff that I had to, that I've been experiencing out here in the States. So he said his name is Steady. Steady. Let us know in the comment section where you're from so we can put that in next time, all right? Let me pull it up. Says his name is Steady. The beat's a little mellow. Beats got me like on more of a Sunday vibe, more laid back, more chilled out. You know what I'm saying? When I spittin' that, hitting that, flipping that, dipping that.
Fresh off the plane, touching down from LAX. Got a meeting with the set, I'm steady chasing checks. Get it off the dribble, niggas never see me sweat. Ballin' harder than a bitch, like I'm playing for the Nets. Shout out my connect, he got me popping on the low. Too focused on that paper, never worry about a hoe. If you ain't know the code, bitches pimping on the go. Stacking paper on the road off the hoe from a show. Moving coast to coast, bitches paying for the zizzle. They let us see me shining like a motherfucking prison.
Why does this make me want to do this?
Attention. She ain't bring the peach about her. I need a full course like Chicago or pasta. These niggas some imposters, they ain't living like this.
Yes.
Rope round my neck, drop some hundreds on the wrist.
Tell 'em.
Mobbing with the owners, catching plays, getting rich. While you living check to check, try and eat some roof crisps.
Boy, you got it. That sounds good. That sounds like some good music to me. I'm not just trying to be biased because it's some American type shit, but it just sounds good. It sounds like this guy knows his sound. Sounds like he's comfortable in his tone. It's very laid back, very chilled. It sounds very Cali like. Yeah, man, I think that does sound dope. I think it sounds good. I gotta listen to more of your music. I know the production sounds really good. But it sounds complete. It sounds decent, man. So on that one there, I actually have I got nothing bad to say. It just sounds like a really good record. It sounds clean. It sounds smooth. Doesn't sound forced. It sounds like you're working with something. So, let us know where you're from, man. Let us know in the comment section where you're from. Where do y'all think he's from? Like, from y'all just listening out there, where do y'all think he's from? It does sound like some West Coast American type of shit. So y'all, let's figure it out. Steady, get at us. Let us know what's popping, and let's see what we can do from there, man. But congratulations to both of y'all. Great production, great music. Hit us up. Everybody in the comment section, leave some positive feedback for these guys. Let's see what we can do to move forward. And, let's talk about how life has been over here, man. It's been crazy, man. So what tends to happen is I spend a lot of time in my studio recording these podcasts, recording songs. So you see my finger here the other day. So those of you who can't see, but if you can hear me, like my finger, I nearly cut the top of my finger off doing some other shit, right? Which doesn't need to be explained. But anyway, So I do this thing, and I'm on my way to the pharmacy. I'm on my way to the pharmacy, or should I say the drugstore? On my way to the pharmacy to go and get some stuff. And while I'm at the pharmacy, I need to find, simple shit like a fucking nail clipper or some type of shit. So now here's the problem with living in the first world. And all my people who live in first world countries now, all my people who've migrated to first world countries, I know y'all have this problem because everybody who comes from the third world to the first world has this fucking problem. We come from a place, right, where things are so scarce, it's damn near frustrating. Like, it's so damn frustrating. Yo, just to get this G-Shock watch. I got this G-Shock watch, I'll probably say 10 years ago, right? I got this G-Shock watch 10 years ago. But do you know how many G-Shock watches there were up in Cape Town when I was trying to get this watch? There were like 3. There was this one, a red one, and I think it was a burgundy one or whatever. But when this one sold out, because I liked it so much, I had to wait so long to get it again, right? That's the problems we deal with in the first world. Not on some privileged shit, but understand the principle I'm trying to make here, or the point I'm trying to make. You go into the supermarket in the third world, right? You go into the supermarket to buy bread, right? Such a simple trip. You go in. The most complicated thing that can happen with buying bread in the supermarket is that there's just no bread in the fucking supermarket, right? But now you come to the first world. Walk into the beautiful, lit up grocery store. Aisles all have their numbers and names and items that's in each aisle. Everything looks so beautiful, so convenient, so easy to understand. And you walk in and you see breads, aisle 7. So you go to aisle 7, and all you want is just a loaf of bread. But to complicate your fucking life, for no goddamn reason, there are 79.68 billion types of bread that exist in aisle motherfucking 7. Now, that might not seem like a problem to you, because it's like, yeah, well, you got more to choose from and all this stuff. No, but listen to this, bruh. I found myself standing in aisle 7 for 79 minutes. I don't know why the number 79 is in my head. I find myself standing in the line for 58 minutes trying to decide on which bread I wanted when I first got here. Back to my nail cutter. So I'm trying to get this nail cutter so I can clip off whatever happened to my finger type of shit or whatever. And I go into the pharmacy. I go to the I go to the lady. Hey, where can I find nail cutters or whatever? Oh, she goes, oh, yeah, go find it on aisle whatever next to blah, blah, blah. So I go there, and all I want is a nail clipper, bro. I don't care about nothing else. Like, just give me the $5 nail clipper. Let me go. But I get to the aisle, bro, and there's 68 different nail clippers. Why is there 68 and a half different nail clippers when I just want a basic nail clipper? They got the nail clipper with the grip. They got the nail clipper without the grip. They got the nail clipper which collects the nails after you cut them off. They got the nail clipper which is this small. They got the nail clipper which is this big. They got the nail clipper which cuts sideways. Oh, you're left-handed, so let me put the grip on the left. Oh, no, you're right-handed? Let me put the grip on the right. Oh, no, but you like pink, don't you? Oh, you want pink? Okay, cool. Let me give you a... Oh, yeah, you like blue? Oh, yeah, we got a blue one, too. That's not bad enough. Oh, yeah. Oh, hazard. So I got to give you one that has... Hold on. This shit frustrates me so much that I'm now getting back into my emotion, and that's not what I wanted to do. I found myself standing there debating with myself for 15 minutes on which nail clipper to get. And that's not even the worst part. The worst part about all this shit is the price difference is not that fucking great. It's like a 10 cents, 20 cent difference. Like, but when you live here, you start to understand that makes a difference somehow. Like when I used to live in Zimbabwe, I used to wonder, why do Americans trip when fucking gas price goes up by 10 cents? It's just fucking 10 cents. It's a dime. Like, what the hell is the problem? But then you start living here and you go, okay. Gas price going up 10 cents. Okay. 15. Y'all pushing it 20. Because it adds up. Little numbers add up. Go listen to my song G.O.D. Little numbers add up. I say in the song, have you ever pulled out your bank statement and then gone over all the little miscellaneous costs that you've ever made in a month, and then you highlight it with the highlighter and go over it, like, and go see how much you spent on like eating out and takeout and stuff that costs like $6.99, $7.99. You do the math and you end up looking and be like, whoa, how the hell did I spend $1,000 a month on freaking McDonald's and Chick-fil-A and fucking Chipotle and all this other type of shit? The little numbers add up. So I'm sitting there deliberating. God damn it. Why am I here looking at 15 different nail clippers for no fucking reason when I just want the one? I know the one that I use. I lost it. I obviously know the one that I like. But now that I got so many options, I'm just like a deer in headlights. I'm like a kid looking in a candy store trying to figure out, oh my God, look at all these beautiful nail clippers when they all have the same fucking function. It's the dumbest shit in the world. It's totally stupid. And that's one of the problems we have living out here in the first world. It's just too much choice. That's when I realized too much choice can be an option. Can be a problem. Too much choice can just be a fucking problem, and it's very time consuming. You know, I read this book called Organized Mind, and it kind of talks about the same thing. Life is so much simpler when there's less to choose from, but when there's just so much more, it can be frustrating. It's time consuming. You know, you end up not wanting to get the nail clipper or whatever the case may be, and it's just stuff like that that kind of you know, I just had to share with y'all. So any of y'all planning to come here, please be careful. It's the same thing. I had my niece. I call her my niece, little princess. I won't tell you her name, but she came over here for the first time to America. And, you know, we have our cereal back home. You know, we have our cornflakes. We have our, you know, cornflakes. So basically, when she came here, she walked into Publix, which is a huge supermarket out here in Florida. And we took her to the cereal aisle, and she couldn't believe that. Oh, yeah, we also have Rice Krispies. Shout out to Rice Krispies. But like, she took her to the cereal aisle and she couldn't believe the variation of cereal that she could choose from. And you know, here, every artist or every celebrity is attached to every brand out here. So you can just imagine little princess who loves Frozen, and then she goes and sees Frozen branded all over Cheerios or branded all over fucking Kellogg's and branded all over Cocoa Puffs and shit. They lose their fucking minds, just like you kids are with Stranger Things. You want to go into the mall, you want to grab all the Stranger Kids clothing and all this type of stuff. It's the same exact concept. It's mad. It's mad. But it's also amazing at the same time, you know, because you're creating variety, you're creating choice, you're allowing, you know, people to try different things, even though it's all bad for you. But, you know, you're allowing people to expand their minds and not be stuck on one given thing. So that type of stuff really fucking bothers me here. It doesn't matter what I'm doing. I can be going to buy Snickers, and as soon as I fucking look at the Snickers aisle, I'm standing there by the till, peanut butter, almonds. Do you want it with no almonds? Do you want it with white chocolate? Do you want it with dark chocolate? Oh, how about almonds and hazelnut? Oh, you don't like almonds and hazelnut? How about a plain Snicker? Like, it's like, come on, yo. Oh, no, you don't want the whole one? We can cut it in half and then sell 2 of them. And then you can eat the one and then save the other one for later. Oh, no, that's not enough? Okay, forget that. How about we cut the whole Snicker into little Snicker bits so that you can just be popping them in your mouth whenever you want to? Like, you know? Oh, no, that's not enough. Let's go ice cream. Why don't we just do ice cream and popcorn? Why the fuck not? It's fucking crazy. But you gotta love it. You gotta love it when there's this amount of choice and this amount of variety out here. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, for musicians, it's hard. It's hard because you come into this pool of what do you call it? You come into this pool of, it's just a big, massive pool of everybody trying to get on. Everybody's trying to do music. Everybody on this corner, on that street, is trying to get involved in some sort of music because people see it on Instagram, they see it on TV, and they think it's really that easy to get on. And you get blinded by the lights, you get blinded by the jewelry, you get blinded by the flash, that for you, it's like, man, I just got to get that. That's why everybody, I think I said in the last podcast, everybody and a mama and a mama's mama want to rap or want to sing or want to dance or want to DJ. Everybody wants to get involved in the entertainment industry. And as much as you can make it, it's difficult because everybody is in it. And when everybody's in it, everybody's competing. When everybody's competing, people get better. Talent gets better. Talent gets more skilled. So you have to stand out. And that's something that I personally have been working on, is how to stand out amongst the oversaturated market. You know, sometimes you got to stay in your own lane, build your own fan base, and try to do that thing one by one. Sometimes you can do it paid. There's so many ways you can do this stuff, but that's the same concept. There's just so much music to choose from that it's hard for you to like grab a fan and cling on to that, and have that fan cling on to you, and like continue to nurture that and nurture that and nurture that, because you got to constantly be in people's faces. You know what I'm saying? And that's when it becomes a little tough, but you just got to stick it through, grind through it, and just focus on the fans that do fuck with you. That's why I rock with y'all, because y'all watch this shit, y'all listen to my music, y'all vibe with me, y'all comment, y'all subscribe, and we have a good time on this podcast. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so all y'all planning to move over to any first world country, especially here in the States, I'm pretty sure you can experience the same kind of problem I had. But it's a good problem. I'm not going to front. It's nice to have variety once in a while. And speaking of variety, I'm definitely going to give you guys different sounds regarding the music. I'm changing my style a little, not really changing my style, but I'm kind of pushing myself to do different things, and I want y'all to rock with it. You know what I'm saying? So I think on the next podcast, I'm going to give y'all a sample of what I'm working on now. However, I can't wait to announce to y'all this single I just wrote for this artist, man. I can't wait to announce it for y'all, man. It's some beautiful music. And when the time is right and I can do that and I can celebrate the gold plaque, I will tell you guys about that. But thank you guys for locking in. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. Thank you guys for your, if you did give any constructive criticism to the last artist on the last podcast, thank you so much. If you have subscribed, if you have liked, if you have commented, if you have hit that notification bell, you follow me on Twitter, Instagram, thank you so much. If you guys, oh yeah, before I go, there's something I want to tell y'all. So the next segment, or the next like sort of like part of this show that I'm going to do, is I'm actually going to be taking y'all out of this like studio setup, and I'm going to take y'all out there to see what America's like. You know what I'm saying? So in the comment section, please tell me what y'all want to see. I am in Miami, Florida, so tell me what y'all want to see. Tell me what vibes y'all want to catch while I'm here, so that I can give that information to y'all. I can give y'all those visuals. You guys can see what it really is like, and I'm going to do that as like a off segment before I come back to this studio performance or whatever. So please let me know what y'all want to see. Let's rock out. So advice to all my musicians out there: listen, there's a lot of us trying to do this shit. Stick with it. Stay hungry. Stay grinding. Stay committed. I'm doing the same thing. Listen, I don't care if I get 100 views for this, if I get 200 views for this. Each new subscriber to me is better than the last. Is better than what I had before. So as long as the shit keeps compounding, I'm just sticking to it. And plus, we got a lot of game we want to give out to a lot of these artists out here. So thank you guys for subscribing. I'm gonna catch y'all next Monday. The clips drop on the KapCity Show clips on Instagram, or I think it's the KapCity Show. The clips are gonna drop there, so y'all make sure to look out for that. And yeah, stay strong, stay hungry, and stay dangerous. All right, KapCity.